What is going on, people? It is the opinionated Guna, aka the OG. You guys are staying safe out there. Don't mind their hair, man. It's all mad, but yeah, it's just the pandemic. It is what it is. But yeah, it's been a very, very interesting day. Some crazy stuff happened, man. It's crazy. I couldn't even cover it before, because I was working, but I had to make a video because of this. So basically, there's a video that leaked out about Saliba, and one of his friends assumed a footballer where Saliba's recording and his friend is basically doing a sexual act, essentially masturbating by the looks of it, you know. Absolutely disgusting, man. Very, very disturbing. To even have the cheek to put that on social media. Apparently this was put on Snapchat, and then obviously somebody must have saved the video and then just decided to put it out now. This wasn't released now. This was something that had happened 3 years ago now, so he was 16, I think, at the time. It's just disgusting, man. I've got nothing positive to say. It's just disgusting. It's very, very foolish. I don't care whether you're 16 years old. As a 16-year-old, that kind of thing is unacceptable. You're recording your friend he's just basically there, just doing whatever he needs to do. Now, I want to make this clear too. Whatever you do in your life, it is your prerogative. I want to make that clear. Whatever you do, that's your business, cool. But when you're doing it and you've got your French national kit on, along with 2 other guys that also had their kit on, yeah, that is disgraceful. Any other line of work, if that situation happens, they're getting fired. But we all know when it comes to football, it's a different kind of bubble. They just get what they want in the football industry. It is what it is. But that's just another discussion for another day. But I'm not happy with Saliba, man. I'm not happy with him doing that, especially bearing in mind a few days ago he was criticizing Arteta on RMC radio, basically saying that, yeah, he wasn't given a chance and this, that, and the third. Arteta looked at me twice and basically just said he doesn't rate me, essentially. And that is within Arteta's right. Let's make that clear. If he looks at you and says, nah, mate, you're not good, I'm sorry, you have to go out on loan, then you have to accept it and just get on with whatever you have to do. And this is what I don't like about our players. Our players, there's just too much of this nonsense going on at the club. With all of it. But I remember Chesney smoking in the showers. The whole Lacazette and the rest of them taking laughing gas, all this shisha nonsense, having a mole at the club. It's just why can't I come on this channel saying something positive? Everything that has come on my channel, yeah, hasn't been good, fully good. I'm criticizing something one way or the other. I wish I could come to you guys and say something good, but again, it's just always some kind of nonsense with Arsenal. And I think why it's blown out of proportion for me, forget, it's not even blown out of proportion, but why I think it's worse is that it's because he's an Arsenal player. Had he been playing for a club in Ireland or Scotland or one of these random places, it would still be known, but it won't be as huge as it is now. Obviously I do want to continue to state he was 16 years old, so this was 3 years ago. But with that being said, though, social media was still at its high in 2018, 2017. You know, so there's no excuses for that. When it comes to nudity and stuff like that, no, it is a no-go. If I put a video out of a woman doing the same thing, you know, and I work for a huge company, if that gets leaked, I am losing my job. That is it. That's it. You know? He was actually doing really well at Nice. Playing really, really well. You know? And this kind of thing comes out, and it just doesn't help him it just doesn't help him by criticizing Arteta and that at the same time, you know, because it weirdly came out around the same time, this video, and him talking about Arteta too. So that is a bit strange. But I also want to add, you have to be careful of the company you keep. You know why? Because there are people in this world who you think are your friends, but they just want to see your downfall silently. He obviously put this up on Snapchat to people he thought he could trust. They've obviously broken that trust. Be careful of the friends you keep. This is so serious. He needs now to understand that. And it's such a mad scenario with Arsenal now, because what do they even do? What do they even do with Saliba? You know, when he comes back to the Arsenal dressing room, Lord knows what he's thinking, what the other players are thinking. He might come in there saying, oh, these guys must think I'm some mad guy doing this, that, and the third. Even him going to play for Nice. You know, they might be thinking the same thing. He's apparently now under investigation. You know, he's now under investigation for that video. So these are the kind of things that you need to be understanding. Footballers, what gets on my nerves is that, yes, I understand you are human just like everybody else, but you also need to understand that you have more of a responsibility than others, meaning anything you do will always be scrutinized. It doesn't matter. You can actually live your life as a footballer. Yes, it is part and parcel that people are going to be up in your life, but you need to be smart with things. You know, like I was talking about the whole Lacazette and laughing gas things. There's certain things that you can get away with, those loopholes. You know, but stuff like this is unacceptable. You know what's even mad about that situation actually is that if there was a gay person watching that, they would be uncomfortable with that, saying, what, that is disturbing. What is going on there? Obviously, it would still be bad, yeah? But had he not been wearing his French kit, it is what it is. That's his business. You know, regardless of what everybody else thinks, that's his business. We'd all still say, yes, it's crazy, like how we're doing now, but it's within his own private life. Cool. But what's even scary about that whole situation, though, is that everyone else in that video, they were so calm, as if this is something that this guy does on a regular. You know, apparently the guy in question doing all of that nonsense in front of them, he plays for Nantes right now. You know, I think his name is Randall Colo. So if you want to check that guy out, go ahead. But it's just it's ridiculous, man. Why? Oh God, it's just ridiculous, man. Just focus on your football. Don't be criticizing your manager, because that's going to be the same guy that you're going to be coming back to within the summer. You know, yes, the video was done before you came to Arsenal. I get that. I understand that. But Saliba needs to learn how to lay low. You know, criticizing your manager on French radio, criticizing your manager indirectly on Instagram via Guendouzi's, saying that you're in jail like him. You know, it's not a good look, man. It's not a good look for the club. Wonder what Arteta thinks right now. I wonder what the whole Arsenal board thinks of this right now. Because they don't know what to do. What would they be able to do? But with that being said, though, I do want to make this clear because this is a very, very serious matter. Saliba's mental health needs to be protected here. And I say this because his mum passed away last year. You know, he's doing really well at Nice. And obviously this video coming out could very much well damage his mental health. And like, I'm big on that. Like, I don't care what the situation is most of the time. You have to be protecting the mental health of this guy. Would even him coming back to Arsenal be something beneficial for his own mental health? Who knows? You know, it's a very, very, very difficult situation. You know, there's just, I'm sure there's a lot of things that are going on in Saliba's mind right now. And we need to take care of him in that sense and hope that he can recover from this. It's a very, very stupid mistake, but let's hope that he can recover from this, man, because I don't want it to be a situation where an Arsenal player loses his career because of something foolish like this. You know, he can never recover again because of this. You know, so let's take that into consideration because it's very, very serious, especially during this pandemic where not many of us can even see our friends. We're literally stuck in between four walls. So we need to take this very, very seriously. You know, he probably still hasn't recovered from his mum passing away. How would he? It's still very recent in his mind. I'm sure it is. You know, so let's hope that he can recover from this. You know, don't draw this guy out too much, man, because it's not good, in it. Like, obviously I had to cover this video because it's something that had to be discussed. And I don't think many people have discussed that part of it too, because his mental health is very serious. It's very, very serious. Any player's mental health is serious. You know, and now what's even worse is that when he gets onto social media and stuff, people are going to be in those comments abusing him. You know, which is going to add more stress. We all know that racist comments are going to be coming. We all know derogatory terms are going to be coming. We know this. When you're, especially now in this day and age, let us be real here. When you're a black footballer, things are hard. Straight up, things are hard. When you're a black footballer, things are hard. Anything you do wrong, yeah, there's going to be people out there that are going to abuse you on that social media. You know, so let us bear that in mind. You know, let's hope that he can recover from this. But I do also want to state it's just unacceptable. That video is unacceptable. Whether you're 16, whether you're 14, whether you're 10, it is all unacceptable. And Saliba knew that. And unfortunately, somebody released his business. You know, it is what it is, man. But yeah, I'm pretty much done on that subject. Hopefully I don't speak about it again. But yeah, if you guys want to just check out more of the information in terms of the investigation, it's all out there. It's on Sky Sports. It's on everything. So, yeah, if you guys want to take a look at that, yeah, please do. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe this video. Let me know in the comments, man, what you guys think of the whole situation, because I personally think anybody watching that, regardless of your sexuality, would be very, very uncomfortable with that. That was, man, not for me. I can tell you that. But yep, I'm out. Make sure you guys take care, stay safe out there. Peace.